shiny. So, I wanted to show you exactly how to do the new shiny hunting method, or at least one that I came up with. It was pretty much just following a method that was considered insufficient. It was not exactly the most efficient method, but now that they've updated the game, you can no longer leave the map to go to Jubilee Village to reenact the mass outbreaks anymore. So here we go. Okay, so here you can see that I found an outbreak here. Geodude. What I'm going to go ahead and do is go for the most efficient way. This was before it got patched, which is to just catch one by one. It really kind of is not viable anymore, so I'm just going to show you exactly what happens. Okay, we've come down to the point where there's only one Geodude left, which means this is no longer, there's no longer any spawns. Find my, let's just go ahead and prove that it's over. Why is this not working? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's something wrong with jet balls and like hills. Not really sure what it is. But anyway, that should be it. It tells you that it's over. I got no shiny, as you can see. It's pretty clear because Geodude, his shiny is gold. So let me go ahead and reset and we'll get right back to it. Resetting the game, getting back to where we were. It's as if we had never caught them to begin with. We didn't save after finishing it and getting no shiny. So the new method, because you can't leave and come back, you can't go to camp and go to the Jubilee Village and come back. The Geodude spawn will be gone. It's 100% rate now. It used to be a 20% rate of disappearing or changing, but it is now 100%. They've nerfed the original shiny hunting method. So now I had an idea to go ahead and just follow something that someone else has attempted before, is to do multi-battling. I'm going to go ahead and try and start with 2 and then go to 3 and then 4 multi-battles. Each line is going to be different. Think of it almost like a different timeline. If you want to go to the Marvel MCU stuff here. So let's just try and get 2 of them. Come on. Here we go. This looks like it'll work. Go to a Pokemon that'll actually handle it. Okay. So let's make sure that's just 2. Yep. The top right, you can see there's only 2 of them. The other disappeared. So let's go ahead and finish this battle. You can catch or defeat both of these just as long as it's in the battle. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Now we've done 2, so that means 2 need to spawn at the same time. So the original 2 here in the front, you can see this one and the one nearest. These are going to be the same Geodude still. They had not spawned. But let's go ahead and finish this. Let's just start catching. Let's actually land our shots. And there we go. We got a shiny. So if you had restarted this over and over, it would have been exactly the same the whole time. But you can see that by defeating two, oh, we also get an alpha. By defeating two Geodude or catching two in a battle, two are forced to spawn at the same time. This changes the seed, and if we, I know this sounds risky, but if we go ahead and close out the game and then start over, it will, I promise it'll be the same. I did not save, but we'll get back to it. Give me a second. Okay, so now we're back. So if I want to repeat that process, we'll see if they spawn a shiny and then an alpha after a couple. But I need to do a two Pokemon battle to get exactly what our seed was to get that shiny. So let me bait one more here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. No, not three, just two. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Alright, get on over here. And let's do it. Let's make sure that it's the two Pokemon. It is. I don't believe it matters which two Pokemon, just as long as it is two Pokemon. So let's go ahead and finish this off and then check it out again. Go ahead and let's all right. Come on. There we go. Okay. So he gets smacked. He dead. All right. So now obnoxious. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go for some catches. Because one of these, as long as everything's done correctly, there it is. Alright, now let's see if we can get that alpha as well. Not just lucky. Because the alpha and a shiny should confirm that it's the same seed. You little fart. Oh, I just accidentally grabbed the alpha. Well, I think you saw it. Alright. Well, I think, as long as you can see that it was the alpha that just spawned in front of my ball. This is the same seed. I'm getting punched by a golden Geodude here. So why don't I go ahead and prove again that this is the same seed. By doing a no cut, go ahead and go through a 1-by-1 catch. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just catch 1-by-1, and then we're going to see that while I got the shiny and the alpha twice in a row, this is the 1-by-1 method, and it's a bit easier, but you'll see that we'll never get that shiny, nor the alpha. He's down to the last one. He is the last one. We did not get the shiny, as you saw. And What is wrong with these? I don't get it. But you can see that the outbreak is over. No shiny, no alpha. And we'll go ahead and close it out and go for a probably just go for that two knockout. The method works here in this outbreak specifically for a 2 knockout Pokemon, and it creates a new seed. It's the same every time, and I want to do more testing, but I know that once you knock out 3 Pokemon instead of the 2, that will be also a different seed, a 3rd seed. If you knock out 4 Pokemon, again, that will be a 4th seed, and it will not be the same as the 2 knockout. It'll be a different one. So if I had not seen the shiny in the 2 knockout seed, then I would have continued on to the 3rd and the 4th. I want to do more testing as to whether or not knocking out 2 Pokemon and then 2 more, or 3 and then 2 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 4, etc. Whether or not that changes the seeds any further. If you made a chart like on Excel, or just you just draw things on a sheet, you could see that they would start branching out as to different seeds and what kind of Pokemon you could start finding. So while it may have seemed like there's only one set of Pokemon that you can hunt anymore before beating the game, because in my opinion, that's why I'm hunting, not because I want to collect Pokemon after I beat it and I feel like the game's over, but before I get there. So this is a completely viable option to test out, and you can just save right in front of the fight, so it's a little easier to manage. It's a little bit quicker than the original method, yet less efficient. So I think we can try a 3 battle option here, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so I've got myself into a 3 Pokemon battle. This is still the same spot, same location. Went ahead and lured them into a 3 battle. Let's go ahead and finish this out, and then we'll see what kind of seed we get. I think it would be kind of neat if we could get an alpha shiny. That'd be cool. But we've already found ourselves a shiny, so we might probably just go back to that if we don't find anything after a 3 and 4 battle seed. So let's go ahead and finish this out. Alrighty. So 3 Pokemon spawn, and immediately, who is looking at me? This guy is such a pest. Alright. Okay. I think by this point we would have seen the shiny. If it were the same seed. And it looks like that's the end. I felt like that was less Pokemon as well. I could be wrong. Number caught 23. I would have to go back and look at the recordings. But I'm not sure. Well, I did defeat 3, so I guess that would be 24, 25, 26. That would put me up to 26 Geodudes. I know that's not how many there were in this one, but that helps me with my numbers. So that was nothing. So let's just go ahead and go for a 4 battle. Let's give it a try. Alrighty, I'm getting all their attention, and let's go ahead and, hey, calm down, buddy. Alright, that's all 4 of them. Let's go ahead and knock them out. I don't know if that's not going to do anything. Let's just go ahead and take them all out. Okay, I'll probably use a strong style on him. He keeps raising his defensive. And she missed. Okay. Come on. I might just strong style the other one to get this over with. No longer. Okay. So it should be good then. Alright. It's a bummer the experience and stuff doesn't, you know, carry from one to the next. Okay. Well, they're all seeing me. Let's go ahead and leave. Alright. So now we can go ahead and catch these. So this is the 4 battle seed. Don't move. Just get caught. Alright, so it looks like it stops us on my number caught 21, 22. So it would be, I caught, battled 4, so it would be 23, 24, 25, 26 again. So it looks like our current seed, our best seed, is the 2 battle seed. And just to prove it again, I'm going to go ahead and back up and do it one more time. You know, I felt like closing it out when I was testing this was going to give me a heart attack. Just missing my shiny and alpha, you know, Geodude. Not that it was a shiny alpha, but yeah. Anyway, we'll go back to it. Okay, so we needed to battle 2 of them. So let's get these 2. Nope, that's not what we wanted. So here's something that we could test out too, whether or not you enter a battle and then leave so that you can get the knockouts that you're looking for. I'm pretty sure it's just based on knockouts, because that's what determines which ones spawn next. Need to make sure that I have 2 of them still coming at me. I can't tell. Okay. I am sick and tired of this stupid. No, you. Okay. Alright, that's still 3 of them. Let's go ahead and back up. Trying to just get 2 of them. This is harder than it should be. Okay. So I believe, yeah, we got our 2. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and energy ball, get rid of them. And then we will check out this next seed. See what happens. Okay. Now that that's over with, we take out a couple of these. That. Heat. Sleeping. There it is. So, I have an idea. The alpha that would normally spawn. I'm going to test out another 2 knockout option here. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to see if that alpha spawns or not. I'm going to catch that shiny, and just in case, well, I guess I can get it later. Okay. sure this is killing some people, I'm sure. Okay. All right. So far no alpha. And no more spawns. So that does change your outcome. Whether it's a two, a seed of 2 knockouts, and then you knock out 2 more. So because it spawns 2 Pokemon at the same time, it's a different seed. So I suppose one of the most efficient ways of doing this would be 1 by 1, then double knockout, triple knockout, quadruple knockout, and then start going for the double knockout, double triple knockout, double quadruple knockout. And until you just either find a shiny or you've come to the point where so few Geodude are getting shiny rolls that it's no longer efficient anymore and you just kind of give up. But if you're determined on that specific Pokemon, you might be willing to go through the hassle of checking, 3 or 4 new Pokemon per seed the further you get down the line. So I guess this is the new updated shiny hunting method. I'm just going based off of what I've already learned about in previous shiny hunting videos, but I went ahead and tested some of this myself, and it seems that this is probably the new efficient way of doing it, besides going to the end game, getting the shiny charm after you've seen the credits. You're now allowed to have massive outbreaks, but before any of that is available to you, because I've not beaten the game yet. I've as you can see, I've not kind of come up here yet. Before you've beaten the game, this appears to be the efficient way of shiny hunting if you want, mid-game shinies. So I suggest, I suggest it for sure. It's pretty quick, especially with Geodude, and a little easy to catch with jet balls and other things like that. But I can imagine harder Pokemon, this would be a pain. So I guess, user discretion advised. But all right, have fun.